Yes, boys, and welcome back to another episode on the say on RTG, on EAFC 24. And as you can see here, for the first time this year, David Ginola has finally got an Evo. Ginola now has an Evo, 5-star, 5-star, and an all-round ridiculous card. I don't really like the Incisive Pass Plus, but when the Evo's as good as this, you definitely take that. I'm not going to show you anything else on the account because obviously I know what I got in my reds. You do not, and because you will find out today. But yeah, I'm sure maybe you will like what I get. Maybe you won't. Maybe I get blessed. Maybe I don't. Ultimate Tots was a terrible weekend. Well, it's not really a spoiler. I ended on 11 wins. I couldn't be bothered to get 14. I've been doing so much recently, like, I'm just so tired. I've had a funeral today. I had a birthday party yesterday. I had, you know, what was it? I had something else the day before. I actually can't remember. That's quite bad. And then tomorrow as well, I'm also doing something during the day, probably all day. So at the moment, I'm just really tired. I don't know when I'll be streaming. It'll probably be when this is just a really busy week at the minute. Like, my days are never like this. I started streaming because my days were normally just sit at home bored all day waiting for something to do. But now it's suddenly they've started to get really hectic. But things will start calming down and then we can start streaming a lot more. And well, yeah, hopefully we can start streaming a lot more because, it's good to connect with you lot. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for coming and clicking on this video. And let's go see who we get in our red picks. And we're going to start off with our Prem Tots pack. We're going to get it open. It's a nice nation, but it's the terrible player. So yeah, that doesn't really help us out in any way, shape or form. But we are going into rivals. Rivals? Christ. Champs. Sorry. I do apologise. Yeah, like I said, I had loads of things to do recently, so just a bit fried, but we'll get back to our best very soon. We actually win a free kick here. I think Salah got brought. I think it was Salah that got brought down. It's on his side, so I'd expect so. We were looking to line it up with Fekir, but it was never going to go in. So we decided to actually do something different for a change. We cross it in, load of jam. Well, not even jam. He heads it. It doesn't exactly clear. Mia Hamm intercepts it. And then again, we're attacking down this side with Salah. This guy's defence was absolutely terrible. Look, yeah. Could maybe been a foul on Mia Hamm there. Not quite. Fekir gets into Smith, though. Look at the time she had. She had enough time to do a full spin and decide where to shoot. It was, yeah. And then he gets a chance to attack. Bissek staying with him nicely, but that extra pass keeps him alive. I really want that Butcher. That Butcher's sick. Or Foot Birthday Blanc. Foot Birthday Blanc for me is my undisputed GOAT on this game. I've never had him on my team, but I've always had him in draft, and he is nothing short of the best centre-back in the game for me. Like, his 88 card had like 900 games for me. And yeah, obviously club legends always have to get sacrificed. It's 3-1 at half time here. We get one last attack. I reckon one more goal and this guy goes. And he brings me that. It's a harsh penalty, but you can tell he's clicked B because my shirt's being pulled. So he's spamming B. Because she hasn't been tackled, she's been like shirt pulled. That's why she's gone down. And you can do that when you're close to someone. If you spam your tackle button, it actually starts pulling their shirt. It's quite a good thing to know because it's like a cheeky way, and you can actually get away with it about 90% of the time, actually. We go into this game. This guy's got a couple future star Evos. I'm like, surely I'm going to get absolutely done in here. Like, there's no way. This guy's a pro on an RTG for Ultimate Tots. We get a jammy goal there. This whole weekend league was just jam. Like, it was just jammy against me, jammy for me. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. Look, we get the ball into Ham. Look at this goal. This is the ridiculous one. Look, ready? What on earth is that, lads? That is absolutely drastic. And then look, Ham. That was a good ball, by the way. That wasn't I double tapped that one, so it chipped it a little bit. And that is quality from Ham to Smith, and then Smith back to Ham. I think so. We're 3-0 up at the half. He's somehow managed to pause it, even though the half's over. I'm not quite sure how he's done it. 3-0, El Nino. See, that's unfair, by the way, saying he had 4 shots, I had 3. His shots were power shots from like 40 yards away. Like, they were not shots. They were, you know what I mean, stat padding. He did not have a shot. And then look at this. Absolutely amazing. Thank you to this guy. I did go and have a look. He had his messages turned off, so I could not message him. I always message the players that give free wins. And if they're not on PlayStation, then they always have their messages turned off. It's just it's a bad world we live in, to be fair. People wouldn't have their messages off if people weren't so toxic and just, you know what I mean, horrible to people all the time. Like, you know what I mean? If you get beat in a game of FIFA, you shouldn't go message them going like, oh, you're such a little ratty weirdo. You know what I mean? Just let them be, man. This guy had Chris Smalling at the back, and I definitely exposed how bad that was. But a lot of people were quitting at 1-0, which I actually found very, very interesting. And this guy with the Argentina badge, he's got a couple loans. This was an RTG, and that is why, I'm not going to lie, I was very scared to actually play this guy. But we must have won because it's in the video. And look at this. Great tackle from Sanchez into Smith. Goal. And, I mean, it's not a spoil, but due to who I get in my red picks, does make us change the team quite a fair bit. And I'll quickly set. So, in this weekend league, the disappointing players, there was quite a few. We're going to end up dropping Salah. Are we about to see the rewards now? No. Yes, we dropped Salah, Renato Sanchez, Fekir, Rudiger, Bissek, and Cancelo. No, I think Cancelo stays. Yeah, we drop a lot of players. Personally, because we get better. And second of all, it's just, they just were terrible this weekend league. This guy's barely playing. He's done like a weird offside trap. Look, we're just going to take our time, score, and he's going to be out of here. And I believe that's the end of the matches. Yes, it is. On 11 wins, we go. And we got extra red picks. It's gutting I couldn't get 12. I think I went like 11 and 8. I did really badly this weekend league. It was a very hard weekend league. I'm not like scared to admit it. I'm gutted I missed out 1 win on the Liga and 1. But Bundesliga, we're actually going to take Marlon because we did want Marlon at the start. Serie A, we get DeMarco. And then look who we get here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Cristiano Ronaldo red. Yes, please. That is all a bit of me. And then for the second pick, it is going to be terrible. You might be like, why are you taking Stanway over Lewandowski? For 1, Lewandowski's fodder. 2, Lewandowski's terrible. And 3, I love Georgia Stanway's fantasy card. And she is very nice. She's not going to start because of Chem, but she is definitely going to play. But that Ronaldo is a great pull for us. Such a good pull. Absolutely great. We're going to open a 50k pack. Nothing from this one. How about 100k? Is it 100k or is it 150? I want to say it is a 150k pack. I'm not actually too sure. No, 125. Yeah, ultimate pack. Here we go. Here goes the ultimate pack. German, CDM, Kimmich. It's not too bad. We'll probably keep Kimmich, discard the rest. We're checking just in case of any Evo cards. None of that. And I believe we have one more pack to end off the video. So thank you guys for watching. And tomorrow you will see the new team with our new fantastic red players.